Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Christopher Terrence Jones. How are you doing? Hope all is well with you. Hope you're having a fabulous day, week, month, year, and life. Keep moving in spite of everything that goes on. There is a better destination at the end. Don't let the speed bumps of life get you down and slow you down. Jump over and keep moving. I promise you, there's something better if you keep moving. Keep striving to the end. Stay encouraged. You guys know what to do right now. Share this video. Don't keep it to yourself. Hit that bell up there so you're notified every time I drop a new video. So, this past weekend, once again, death just keeps knocking at the door for no reason. University of Alabama basketball player Darius Miles is now going to jail for capital murder for allegedly, make sure I say that so I don't get sued, allegedly shooting Jamea Jonae Harris. If I said the name wrong, I apologize. Y'all know I jack names up. So, you guys probably heard about this. There was a shooting, and it took the life of this 23-year-old young woman. And when I first saw the story, I was like, So everybody was like on the shade room. They were talking about how he shouldn't get capital murder. And I commented on one of the things and went sort of kind of a little bit back and forth with another young lady. And my thing is, and this is just, it's my take. It's my opinion. It's my view. If you kill someone deliberately, you take their life, then your life should be taken. That means you should sit in jail for the rest of your life without a chance of parole. Now, it's totally different if you kill somebody in self-defense. Okay, you kill somebody in self-defense, that's a different ball game. Like, let's say somebody breaks in my house and I kill them in my house. You're in my house. You broke into my space. So I should not have to go to jail because I was defending my house and my personal property. You crossed the line when you broke into my home. So if I shoot you and kill you, that's just what it is. Now, if we're outside and we get into an altercation and you hit me, I turn around and hit you, you hit me again, and then I decide to shoot you, that's another situation. Now, it is self-defense because you started out hitting me, but I escalated the situation by putting a gun into the situation. If you had a gun and you shot first and then I shot back, then that would be the same level. But if you were just hitting me and we were just there and then all of a sudden I take a gun and shoot you, yeah, that escalated the situation. That meant now I'm trying to kill you. So yes, I should serve some time in jail and reflect on the errors of my ways. Because, first off, let's get it together. Stop shooting every time. First off, let's back up. Let's go back up. Be adults. Someone accidentally bumped into you. I'm sorry. They sorry. And move on. It's plain and simple. Just plain and simple. I mean, good God. I've had people, because y'all know I drink wine. I always got some wine somewhere near. And I drink wine. So I've had people accidentally knock my glass over. So am I going to get in a fight with them and I'm going to shoot them and have an altercation with them because they knocked over a glass of wine? Some of y'all do that because people accidentally bump you, and they're not intentionally bumping you. They just tap you by accident, and you get so bent out of shape. Or you get bent out of shape when they step on your feet. Come on. Grow up. So, let's look at this story. I put my glasses on so y'all can see I'm understanding what's going on here. So, Jamea Jonae Harris is 23. And the story is going, this is what they're saying now. I'm just going by what I'm reading in the article here. She was trying to enjoy the weekend with her cousin that attends the University of Alabama and her boyfriend. Key word, she had a boyfriend. So, that's right there. She has a boyfriend. So, Darius Miles and, what's the other boy's name? Lord have mercy. Michael Lynn Davis were out. Guess they were out having themselves a ball too. And this is from CNN, y'all. This is not me, CNN. He was advancing on her, and she declined his attention. He refused to go away, Cotton said. Cotton is Jonae's cousin. If I'm correct, if I remember reading that right in that story. You know, you got to look back at stuff because it's so much. Yes. Cotton is DeCarla Cotton. Y'all in these names, baby. I'm struggling with your names. But while they were attempting to leave, one gentleman walked up to the car and started shooting. Harris' boyfriend shot back and hit one of the suspects, Cotton said. The suspect later went to a local hospital, which helped connect him to the shooting, she added. Investigators have said one of the suspects was hit by the returning gunfire and sustained a non-life-threatening wound. Miles and Davis now face life in prison if they're convicted. So, because somebody doesn't want to be with you or they don't accept your advances, you get mad and pull out a gun and shoot them? There's no justification for that. Jail should be your final resting place. And y'all know I've been torn for years. As a Christian, I've been torn about people being put to death. And I've never had that type of experience, so I can't really speak on it when people who have lost family members to violent crimes and stuff like that. I haven't had that experience. So they say when that happens, you want to reach out and kill the person that killed your family member. Haven't had that experience. So I don't have any background on that. I just come from a place of being a Christian. The Bible says thou shalt not kill. So it's like I'm not a gun person. I have friends, and I don't know why you guys continue to invite me to gun functions. That's not something I'm interested in. That's not something that I'm trying to do. That's not fun to me. That is not a good time. When something that can kill somebody, why am I out shooting and playing? I'm torn about something like now. I'm torn about something, an event coming up in March that I want to go to. And a part of the event that you're paying for to get a pass is to go to the gun range. I'm not flying somewhere to go to no gun range. That's not appealing to me. I don't want to play with guns. Guns are not toys. And I don't want to be trained on how to use a gun. Because it is only meant to harm or hurt people. That's what guns do. They harm or hurt people. So we know or we can assume that their feelings was hurt because this young lady didn't want their attention. She didn't want to be bothered, but she had a boyfriend. So if you see a young lady out with a man, where's your respect at? And excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm not blaming the parents. The parents ain't got nothing to do with this. Y'all asses was going to school. You were supposed to be there to go to school. Your focus should be 100% school. It shouldn't be anything else. It should be to get an education. Oh, they didn't mean to do it. How you didn't mean to do it? You deliberately walked over to their car and started shooting. She was 23. She had a 5-year-old son. Now that 5-year-old son has to grow up without his mother. Because you made the decision to shoot at her because she didn't want to date you. She didn't want to be bothered with your advances. That's just pure stupidity and ignorance. Did you learn anything while you were in school? Obviously not. Then the people were on there, oh, his career it's over. Am I supposed to have sympathy? None. You were a basketball player. And you got that sense of entitlement that because I'm a basketball player, all the women want to be with me. Because let me tell y'all something. Half these basketball players ain't even cute. You women only get with them because they got money. They're not cute. So it's a come up. So he got that sense of entitlement. Yeah, I'm a basketball player. Everybody's supposed to be with me. Ain't nobody turning me down. And he got upset because he found that one who didn't care. And because she didn't care, his ego that was way up here, it got busted. Because she showed you just was a regular common person. But at the end of the day, she had a boyfriend. And if you see somebody else with another man, be respectful. There's nothing wrong with it. Be respectful. Oh, Lord. 5-year-old son now has to grow up without a mother. Because you just made the wrong decision. The family is in disbelief. They're devastated right now. And they have every right to be. People, listen. The world doesn't owe you anything. Everybody doesn't have to like you. Everybody doesn't have to date you just because you said hey and hello. Nobody owes you anything. Stop trying to force people to do something that they don't want to do. Young people, your main focus in life right now should be the betterment of yourself. That means going to school, getting an education, being a productive part of society, voting, because it's not an option. It's a requirement in this life. Because you sit back and think that everybody's supposed to just give you something. That's why we got this situation right here. because he thought he was entitled to get whatever he want because he was a basketball player. It doesn't work like that. Not in the real world. The real world says you work. You get a job. You go to school. You get an education. And there's somebody out there in that world, in this world, for everybody. But you messed up yours. You messed it all up. Michael Lynn Davis, Darius Miles, it's over. And to the jury that goes in and you get ready to do this case, capital murder is the only option. Because he could have just walked away. He could have just said, okay, she don't like me, I'm going to keep it moving. But he took it a whole different direction and took somebody's life. Jail is where he should be for the rest of his life. No options of parole. None. It's your boy, Christopher Terrence Jones. Have a great evening. I'm out. Let me know your thoughts.